Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, that's not a real good look when you flail at what ends up being a wild pitch. Doesn't say much about your pitch recognition, but regardless, the runner is able to advance, so we'll see if he can drive him in now.
Harrison stands at second with no outs. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Crawford will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. D-Row, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Striding in for his first at-bat, Michael Saunders. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Tapped up the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 7.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Corey Dickerson. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Alfaro is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So they're able to get the runner to 3rd in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Jameson Taillon will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point, and we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. His batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He also has 1 home run. The 1-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Nick Williams waits on deck. The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He swings and grounds it to short. Frazier over to his left, and that's the second out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch on its way. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball right down the line in left. Dickerson on the move, and no one will track it down. Swing and a liner. Well, this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Phillies down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Josh Bell the next to hit. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 5. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Nola, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. Kids are buying his jerseys.
Pulled toward right center field. Herrera is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. Franco is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7, third baseman, Jordy Mercer.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Herrera is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow!
That one had extra bases written all over it. Great sliding catch, and he also kept the runners right where they were at.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Maikel Franco. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 5 homers and 11 RBIs. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Frazier takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. The city's founder, William Penn, seen there at Top City Hall here in Philadelphia, as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 1 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Herrera moving in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Jameson Taillon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
You know, sometimes, Dero, it's a war when you're a pitcher and a bad hitting pitcher. The war is the war to try to hope that he actually hits your bat. And I think he won that war, Dero. That wasn't a very pretty swing, but it produced a base hit.
So what you're saying is you were in full warlike mode in Dodger Stadium back in the day when...
I sure was. John Cummings on the mound. He did me a favor, threw me a heater about 92 with cut on it. Right off the barrel line drive between third and short. My one and only base hit. And I didn't even have a bat. I had to use another bat from a teammate of mine with the Pittsburgh Pirates.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled softly out toward right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Center fielder number 12, Michael Saunders.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Saunders. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit hard to the right side. Santana's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jorge Alfaro. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And she'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Slow grounder to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. The pitch. Cue shot here out toward short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Phillies down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Lifted the other way to left center. Crawford calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 55, John Bell.
Ready for another chance? Josh Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Popped up. Santana has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gregory Polanco. He popped out in his first trip. First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. So next to the plate for the Phils, Odubel Herrera back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Saunders is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, right
Stepping
fielder.
into the box, Nick Williams. His batter-pitcher line against Jamison Tyone. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
The batter, second baseman, Cesar.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. From the stretch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike now. Williams, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. One left for Philadelphia. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Up next for the Buccos, Jordy Mercer hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Tapped down the line. But it's foul, strike 1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. In the air down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
High in the air out to center field. Crawford is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Hoskins waits on it.
And that's the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 50, Jamison Taillon.
So here now is the pitcher, Jamison Taillon, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is popped up. Santana over to his right, and that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. So now Carlos Santana. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Saunders on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. So coming to the plate, Maikel Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes. Grounded to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Crawford, a California-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. And he takes a called strike two.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies strand one. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip zip. Josh Harrison stands in. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Pereira comes on now, and he has it, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of that fastball.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Belted high and deep into right center. Williams going back to the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, he missed the fastball earlier, so the pitcher thought he can't catch up to my heater. Well, he not only caught up to it, he chased it down and tattooed it out of here.
Here's Michael Saunders now.
Michael Saunders.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Saunders is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. He pulls this one into right. Williams is there, 2 down.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
In now, Corey Dickerson. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Santana shading to his right. And that's the 3rd out. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Through 5.5. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Riding in once again, Aaron Nola. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up, and this is taken in for out number 1.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder, Odubel.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. There's a strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Williams.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Williams. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Drilled to the left side, and that's through for a hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Boy, not the way you'd like to go off an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from the hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Hit back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up to the boards. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Three runs already home here. Popped into the air, back behind second. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 6 full. Phillies on top 3-1. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Digging in once again, Josh Bell. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 1-0 home.
No, foul ball.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here comes the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Bell leads off second with nobody out. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2.
I always say hitting is a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Again, a 1-2. Hit in the air to left field. Hoskins is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Here's Jordy Mercer now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. 1-0. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford has it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, captain.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Francisco Cervelli. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to center. Herrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready once again, Jorge Alfaro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball that just misses inside.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Harrison. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Nola. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
2-0 now. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. To 2-2 now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then go.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel.
Michael Phillies enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Nola stands at first with 1 out. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Up next for Philadelphia, right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Nick Williams. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So some real problems out there at that time as it'll wind up in E7. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The 0-1 on its way. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Pirates 1. Starling Marte is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Starling Marte.
Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Josh Harrison stands in.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Chasing after it is Hoskins.
1 away. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A little bouncer. Popped him up. Franco in foul ground. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Michael Saunders now. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. High in the air down the right field line. Williams is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pirates leave one. They're down here 5-1. A.J. Schugel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 31, A.J. Schugel.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Hoskins.
First pitch on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Third baseman, number 7, Maikel Franco.
Digging in to try it again, Maikel Franco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball in for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball. 1-2. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. The 1-2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Saunders is under it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Hernandez waits on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now back, first baseman,
Josh Bell the next to hit. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. Slow bouncer to the right, and that is off the first base bag. And they'll recover and get an out on the play. My goodness.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing to do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregory Polanco. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Franco is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Phillies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Aaron Nola wins his 3rd of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run on 6 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the station.